apologize for that earlier, a little bit of miscommunication, but I know that Leanna gave me a little heads up, and I just wasn't quite aware. But we do appreciate Mr. Lowe, as I said. And I was elected or nominated, or whatever you want to say, class president for the LPC Class 7. And I do not take that honor lightly. I'm very appreciative of what I was given. I just want to say thank you to all who have sponsored, supported, and believed in the necessity and the viability of leadership training. On behalf of the LPC Class 7, I want to thank all of the sponsors for that. Also, I personally want to thank Janicia Corwise. I believe she was the alumna of the class of 2015-2016 for suggesting this class to me. And special thanks for the opportunity provided for me by the Faye Elizabeth Nall Faith-Based Scholarship that's in memory of Janicia's late grandmother. That is why I was able to be a part of this class, was due to Janicia and the generosity of her grandmother's scholarship in her memory. I also want to acknowledge and honor the support and encouragement of my loving husband, who is not able to be with me tonight. He is in Guatemala on his first missions trip. And I'm very grateful for his support. He's been very encouraging to me to be a part of this class. It is a commitment for 8 months, Cecilia. 8 months, you have to stick that on your calendar and not miss. Well, I tried not to miss, at least. And so he was encouraging in that. You have class tomorrow? Is this your week for class? You know, honey, what did you learn today at class? I'm really thankful for a spouse that is supportive in that way. I also am very grateful to my lovely daughter, Haley Hohman, who has agreed to accompany me here tonight as my guest. She is recently engaged. She's getting ready to fly the coop, leave the nest, and my husband and I will be empty nesters after many, many years. But she's also a business owner in the St. Robert community. She is co-owner and founder of In Apple Pie Order, LLC, residential and commercial cleaning in St. Robert. I'm very proud of her for many, many things. She's also gone back to college to finish a degree in something that's not house cleaning. But anyway, she is also going to college at this point at Mizzou, long distance, and she's engaged in planning a wedding for June. So I'm just very thankful she took time out of her busy schedule to accompany me here tonight. And last but not least in my thanks, I want to give thanks to God for giving me this opportunity, because the scripture says in Proverbs 16:9, the heart of man devises his way, but it's the Lord that directs his steps. So I know that me being a part of leadership Pulaski County Class 7 was not my own decision. It was at the mandate of God, and I do want to give him thanks for that. To all of my LPC classmates, thank you for committing to and learning with one another for the past 8 months. We have come a long way since August. Our respect for one another has grown through what we've learned. We've learned how to see a situation or a conversation objectively through another's eyes. We've learned that there's more than one way to solve a problem, right, Daniel? Right, Robert? Yeah, their personalities are a little bit opposite of mine, but I have grown a new respect for an orange and are you a green, Robert? I've forgotten. Yes, okay. Yeah, a little bit different than my gold, but I've learned that there's different ways to solve problems and that my way is not always the best way. That was a little bit hard to acknowledge for myself to acknowledge. We've also learned how to see negative personality traits in a positive way through reframing. That was an important lesson, Cecilia. Someone is not stubborn, Haley. You're not stubborn, you're persistent, okay? Someone's not hopelessly naive, they're trusting. They're not opinionated, they're decisive. They're not eccentric, they're original. They're not rigid, they're just structured. Those are wonderful ways we were able to reframe something that might have had a negative connotation into something very positive. We also experienced unexpected opportunities for learning through vehicles that met unseen obstacles. Fort Leonard Wood bus driver, bless his heart. We've learned that vehicles speeding to our next destination kind of throw us into close proximity with one another as we round those corners. Leanna, bless your sweetheart. We've also learned that you can trip over nothing. I won't mention any names here, but you know who you are. We have had some interesting experiences. Our class was told today by Deborah that we are, well, she said we rock. I'm not sure about that, but I guess we do. We just rock. We've had a different class. We're the 2 for class. You get 2 for the price of 1 with us, I think. But not only that, but we have voted numerous times on doing 2 things instead of just 1. It's not because we're indecisive. It's really because we like to get more bang for our buck, right? So why settle for 1 class photo when we can take 2, right? We've done that a couple of times. Why settle for 1 class project when we can choose 2, which we did? We chose to go to the Life Care Center of Waynesville and decorate their doors and sing Christmas carols. I was watching that video clip again today. We had a good time there. We had a good time decorating for those folks, or as Robert would say, loving on the elderly. We did that well. And we also initiated something very special and new for Pulaski County, I think, and that was the Christmas Care and Share 2018, which benefited Genesis House. We provided personal care kits for the women and children of Genesis House. And the tears of the staff of Genesis House were reward enough for me. They were overwhelmed with the response that was given by this class and what we were able to generate. I pulled this up on my phone and I put it on that, where you keep your phone on a page, because I looked at this again today, and I didn't notice this before, but Judy, one of our classmates, Judy Fortner, had posted after we did the Genesis House project, this day of helping others and giving really helped me see the holiday season for what it is. It made me happy to be a part of this group. An amazing day with amazing people all day. It really was the best. I think that sums up how we all felt about that special project that the community got 2 for in that regard. We've also suffered information overload. At least that's the way I feel. On numerous class days, but we realized once we had time to consider it, just how much we really did learn on those days. We found ourselves in possession of some of the best kept secrets of Pulaski County. We learned what color we are. Whoa, I have struggled with that. Cecilia, my apologies. I may be your first LPC member to ever fail at personality color recognition. I just couldn't do it. Every time she'd have a panel up there and she'd ask us to determine what color they were, I couldn't do it. I like to think I just see the best in everybody. And that's why I couldn't do it. Everybody was a good color, and not just a green or a gold or an orange or whatever. They were just good people. But I really was a failure at it. I still am. But I'm so thankful that we have had the opportunity to learn what color we were and what those skills that the color brought to our own lives and appreciate the color that somebody else was. One of my personal favorites from this class that I have applied daily since session number 1, I need to thank Deborah Lyles. Eat that frog, Deborah. I checked out that book on my Kindle through the Molag to go 2 times. I took pictures of pages so I could study it. I asked my family members to identify my frogs. Guess what? They had no trouble identifying my frogs, because I have a hard time with certain things, and they knew that. But I've been trying to eat those frogs. I've even tried to sugarcoat some of those frogs. They're still frogs. I can put salt on them, they're still frogs. I still have to eat them. So that just means that the things you procrastinate on, just tackle it first thing in the morning. Get her done, and that's what I've been trying to do ever since August. Leadership Pulaski County has opened up my leadership horizon. I have seen firsthand the rewards of being an effective leader. Volunteerism and leadership may be not what we seek, but it might be just filling a need and filling it well. It's a niche of fulfillment, and that is a reward all